Hey everyone, and welcome to the part. I had to end the previous part quite suddenly as I noticed that time was getting on. I had hoped that I would have enough time to make it to the south sector in this part, but in the previous part, but that clearly wasn't the case, so I'm going to finish off this Numemon, then make it out of the circuit board. After this Numemon, I will be done with the Numemon, and I then need to change servers again. Change from the Asuka server to the Amaterasu server. Then I can head to the south sector, go to the south sector city, and then well, I'll stop recording, but I might not end the part as such. I might continue with the part later on after I've done the grinding, because it's probably not going to take half an hour to do what I need to do, and most of my parts are about half an hour. So that's the last Numemon done. I'm glad that the mistake that I made on the map was only a minor mistake. I was still sent in the general correct direction. It was just sort of the final area that was wrong. I will say though, when I practiced doing the card battle in the Digimon, I wasn't sure if I had to do them in the specific order that I've done them in, where I started with the one that gives you the R booster 01, and I went from there to the R booster 02, and then 03, 04, 05. And I remember coming to this specific circuit board first after defeating after defeating the last Black Agumon and making it onto the Numemons. I came here first to see if the Numemons could be done in any order, and I concluded that they couldn't because I went to the dead end in this server. I'm just checking the map again. Okay. I checked the area in this circuit board, and the Numemon wasn't there, which made me think that the Numemon had to be done in the specific order, but that isn't necessarily the case, because going by the map, I would have gone to the wrong dead end, and so Numemon wouldn't have been there anyway. So I might not have needed to have done it in the order that I did. I don't know, but at least I'm now done with the Numemon anyway. And Kotemon goes up to level 83, which has probably boosted my stats by a tiny amount. Best thing to do is get up to level 99, get as much HP and MP as possible, as well as strength, defense, speed, wisdom and spirit, and possibly the tolerances as well. You know, like fire, water, air, ice, machine, etc, etc. And I just need to check the map here. Okay. In the previous part, I was saying about items. I didn't loot the real world, I just drained the clock. I don't think I've looted the circuit boards. I think there's certain areas I haven't looted. There's that item at the Pouch Oasis, but you can only get to it, I think, via the seabed from the north sector. But the items really aren't a big deal. I'm not allowed to use items. I don't. There's no point selling them for money because I got nothing to spend my money on. If I do get items, then I probably will sell them just to clear my inventory. But as far as completing the game is concerned, I don't need these items. I don't think I got any items from any of the auctions, and I don't intend on trying to obtain any of these items. I did collect some items, but I'm not going after all of them. As far as I'm concerned, money is worthless. I mean, most of the things I can buy I'm not allowed to use. The items that I can find, if they're items or like equipment or accessories, then I'm not allowed to use them. I will check over my videos just to see if there's anything else that needs doing. I don't think there is. So I think it will just be grinding. I'll have to, when the grinding is done, I'll have to go to the Asuka city, go to the admin area where you see the Oinkmon, and then that results in everybody getting turned into Oinkmon. And then if you go to the Amaterasu Central Park and attempt to go to the Amaterasu city, then your female friend speaks to you, mentions that everyone was turned into Oinkmon, and then if you go to the admin area, I think it's the area where you fought the Megami president, then I think you'll encounter Lord Megadeth. You then have to follow him. You get into some battles, I think it's Metal Soldiers and random encounters. I believe that's followed by Lord Megadeth, and then Galacticmon. As I said in a previous part, I'm worried that this challenge might not be successful. I'm worried that my MP won't stretch as far as I need it to. And if I run out of MP, then I'm basically stuffed. But let's not assume that it's not going to work out. I will try to succeed. If I can't, then I might have to edit the rules slightly. Or just take the attitude that I can't succeed at the challenge 100%. Being level 83, I can only level up another 16 times. That will probably boost my HP by about 1,000. MP? It wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't even go up by 500. Regardless of whether or not I defeat Galacticmon, I obviously won't be defeating Kurt or any of the leaders in the addition to the game that you get if you play Digimon World 2003 as opposed to Digimon World 3. I'm playing Digimon World 2003. Obviously, since I'm only allowed to use Kotemon, I can't get the 5 strongest epic items, which means I won't be able to go up against the leaders or Kurt. Should I defeat Galacticmon, then I possibly might carry on just in the interest of obtaining the other 5 legendary cards, because there's a circuit board which contains 5 Black Agumons, 5 Numemons, and 5 Metoetamons. The Metoetamons have the legendary cards that I am unable to get from the tamers within this game, but I'll be able to get the legendary cards from the Metoetamons. And I possibly might do the Jewel Island as well, but we have to get past Galacticmon first, so that has to be my priority. You have to walk before you can run. So once I make it to the seabed, all that's left then is for me to travel through the seabed to the Plug Cape in the south sector, and then make my way to the city. I don't think it's going to take half an hour. It looks like I'm about 15 minutes in. I might choose to call it a short part. when I get to the South Sector city. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be over 20 minutes, so it's not like it's going to be a short part. Seems that critical hits are prone when the Digimon that you're attacking is confused. Also seems to be the case when you're confused and you're the one who's getting attacked. I learnt it from those annoying Digimon in the circuit boards that always use that confusion attack. I'm getting close to level 90. I think that Diaboromon's signature attack is all that I'm yet to learn from him. I don't think there are any other techniques. And the techniques that cause like poison and confusion and things like that, I have a feeling those sort of techniques don't work when it comes to the main battles, and so I don't think it's going to achieve anything against Galacticmon. So if that's the case, then there's no point loading his techniques. With my stats being limited, I suspect that Diaboromon's signature technique probably won't be worth the MP. I suspect that it's not going to do a tremendous amount of damage. It might normally, but my stats are restricted. I doubt it's going to be worth the MP that it's going to cost. I've come this far. Be nice if I can avoid battles, but I won't hold my breath. But I could have held my breath, but I chose not to, which was probably wise, even though it probably would have worked out. Okay, I think I will decide to call this a shorter part. Once I save, I think I will end the part and won't add anything on. So all that's left in this part is for me to save. If you don't want to watch that, then you don't have to. Then nothing exciting is going to be happening. But yeah, grinding. That is the next priority. Game saved. Thank you everyone for watching, and hope you enjoyed.